You must be wondering how these streamers have max traders within the first week of the vibe while we are still struggling to unlock flea market. Now I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on how you can progress faster and get that level and gear advantage over the crowd. The first thing is how to gain more experience in the same amount of time. Experience helps you level up your traders. So the first thing you need to know is when you headshot anyone, you get a bonus of 120% experience. For example, a normal scav kill is 100 experience, but a headshot scav kill will give you 220 experience. Always try to land a headshot when you know it's an AI. Now another thing is whenever you kill anyone, always touch the body, because this will give you a search experience. Normally it varies from 100 to 200 for a scav depending on the gear and loot he has. Also, moving items from the body to your inventory will give you loot experience. For every scav kill, you can easily squeeze out 500 experience, which is huge for early vibe. Next is upgrading Hideout. Now I know a lot of you neglect the Hideout until you have flea unlocked and the items are cheap for the upgrade. But a lot of Hideout stations offer you found in raid items which can be handed over for quest, and they could be a real pain to find and extract with through raids. Also, Hideout can help you earning extra cash or items that you need for your raids. A good example for this is the AK 60 round max for the quest ice cream cones, which can be crafted in level 2 lavatory. Now you also need to be on a lookout for these items for your Hideout upgrade, because the prices of these will be really high in the early vibe. So you make sure you know what items you're looking for in raid and why. Also, some of your Hideout upgrade give you extra boost in experience or skill gain, like the library gives you 15% boost to experience gain every raid. The next strategy is find and transfer quest. Now either these quests can be a friend or your enemy. Now these quests are actually just free experience if, remember, big if you collect these items in advance. Otherwise you can be stuck on these for countless hours and they can block your progress altogether. All you need to do is check this image from the quest page on Tarkov wiki, link in description, and start collecting these items that you need to find and raid whenever you're out there. That's it. Now coming to tasking, now obviously doing task is just bonus experience over your normal raids, but when you start stacking your tasks together, it gets crazy. You can combine same map tasks together or combine killing scav task with other find and transfer quest. The next tip is playing solo. Now something you would have noticed all streamers do is play solo. You'll be able to do your quest much faster if you're alone. Just imagine you playing with your buddy and both trying to do scav kill quest. You will require double the amount of time to get the quest done when you're playing together. Same goes for your find and transfer quest. Get over your solo fear and give it a shot. Next is surviving. Now just surviving your raids will give you a 30% extra experience. Whenever you can, you should avoid PvP because getting other players' gear is not worth it in the early vibe. Also, it's not too valuable compared to the quest items that you might have or the quest progression. Also, a general tip would be to use the good gear that you were able to find in raid, because the more you save it in your stash, the less valuable it will become. A Alten helmet early vibe would mean that you're unkillable, but late vibe you can still get one tapped with that Alten helmet. Also, late vibe there will be an abundance of this rare gear, so use the best gear whenever you can. A very important aspect of surviving more is being able to spot your enemy, and for that you should be playing the game on a competitive graphics settings. Check out my graphics settings guide link in description. I'll also be posting an updated graphics settings guide once the Unity 21 update is out, so do subscribe for that. The next strategy is not scabbing. Scabbing stops your PMC passive leveling. That happens just by playing the raids. Now if you're learning maps, then this is a different story, but if you are beyond that learning curve, then you should only do PMC runs. The next strategy is jackets. Now there are a lot of quests which will require specific keys in order to progress, so it's a good practice to always check every jacket that you find in your raids. You never know which important key might show up. Also, early vibe quest keys are extremely expensive. You might hit a jackpot in the jacket. You can check the image from earlier to check which keys are required for your quest. The The next strategy is knowing what map to play. Now early vibe customs is one of the maps that you should be avoiding. There are always stacks of PMC playing customs, and the way custom map is, it is always hard to avoid PvP because there are so many choke points. Also, you'll find most of the extra campers and bush campers in customs. So go to customs when you have a specific customs quest, otherwise avoid it. The last tip and strategy is to learn by playing. Don't spend most of your time in stash or hideout. Minimize the time you spend in your stash between raids by better organizing your stash. Sell anything that you don't need for your raids or quest. You should have a clear target on what your next few tasks are so that you know what map you're playing, where you're going, and what you are picking up. Now Tarkov is a complex game, and the only way you can do this efficiently is by playing the game and keep learning. I hope these tips were helpful to you, and if they were, make sure you subscribe to our channel. It is free, plus you get access to the loads of information that I will be sharing that can help you for the rest of your Tarkov journey. Always drop a like for the algorithm. Until next time, bye bye.